Hello there. This is my character, V. Zainath, a character from my upcoming novel, Skies of Oblivion, and you are going to listen to me talk about her. She's the Madam of the Isles of Astheria, a series of 5 islands suspended above the Oblivion, that were created by the Goddess of Oblivion. Look, I have a map! V found herself on the Isles as a 14-year-old and was placed on the throne in absence of the king at the time, though he was never found, and V found herself permanently holding the responsibility of a nation in a realm she was not familiar with. Her original goal was to stabilize the government of the Isles until she found someone more qualified than her to lead, and to find out how to regain access to her home realm of the Mortal Realm, or as we know it, Earth. Vi quickly found herself attached to the Isles and the issues of the people. Vi saw how the people of the Isles struggled similarly to the people back in home, but this time she had the power to help them. Vi had always been a little idealistic as a child, but now seeing as she was stuck here and she had the authority to help people in the way she always wanted to, she felt as if she had to. Or maybe it was her way of taking control of the situation. I mean, what else are you supposed to do in that kind of situation? Vi had been named as the figure of authority on the Isles by the mysterious figure that had appeared on the Isles just as she had. Vi would later learn that she was the child of the King of the Isles, and the missing king was her father that she had presumed dead. A tyrant king had ruled over the Isles for long enough, and by failing to fulfill his end of a divine deal, he brought upon the weight of the world onto a child. Now bearing that weight, Vi started her journey to understand this fantastical world she found herself in. As time went on, Vi noticed herself changing in response to the world. Her hair started to darken and grow long, her canine teeth grew sharper, and she noticed a growth on her back, that one that would later grow into a glorious pair of wings, and a tail to balance her out. Vi was, of course, surprised and somewhat horrified at these changes, and the answer she found to her questions of why this had happened was beyond what she could have possibly expected. When the Goddess of Oblivion first went dormant, she left behind a child of divine blood, who would become the first warrior queen of the Isles, Varia Zainoth. And since divine blood does not dilute, every child born after Varia carried the incarnation of Astheria herself, including Vi. Vi's body had only started changing due to a slight difference in the oxygen on the Isles. The void of oblivion surrounds the Isles as well as slumbers below it, and it changes the air itself. Astheria was made by the wild oblivion, and so her blood resonates with it. By being in proximity to it, Vi adapted to her environment unknowingly. What kind of people, problems, questions, answers, and realizations would Vi encounter on her journey through these Isles? I fear we are running out of time for this to be a short introduction, so you'll have to find these answers in my upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more V.